Hi everyone, we've got another quick update so far with the collection. As you can probably guess, I'm not the world's most tidiest of people, but I'm sort of having to sort through boxes of bulbs and odds and ends. We've got these ones here are all neons, and today I'm going to concentrate on the neon collection so far. I've been tacking some of these up to the boards over the other side, and we'll quickly go through those. As I say, I sometimes don't know where to start, but not to worry. Excuse the mess, as I say. This house is lived in. It's more like a museum at places, or a junk shop, whatever you think. But no, so I've got a few bits and bobs. But anyway, this is mainly to sort out, or to give an update on the neons that are in the collection. Some of these you have seen, but I have added to them. So you know, if you've seen them, you don't worry. I'll go over them again and see what we got. Now, I'm going to stand on the stool, but I didn't last time. Right, we start at the top. You've probably seen these before. These ones I haven't touched. They're the ones that were there. They're your beehives. So we'll go through these quickly because I think you've seen these, but it's just more or less a recap. We can drop down. There's a few along here. There's a frosted one. That one's a Siemens, I believe. You've got some German ones. There's some more beehives. I've collected these over the years. They're not a thing that you sort of collect overnight. Picked them up a long time ago, and they've been sorted out and put on display. I put this lot up here along this line here. That one at the top is not a neon, by the way. That's just a little carbon filament lamp. It's quite an old one with the pip top. You come down, you've got a couple of long tube neons. There are, I don't really know what these were used for. If there's someone out there that does know, let us know. They have like a 4-pin valve type base. That one actually shows the holder that he plugs into. Coming down, as I say, these ones we have shown before, so we're going to go over them quite quickly. They're just a few odds and ends which I've picked up. Some smaller ones, mainly American. These were shown before, I know they were. You've got some modern reproduction ones there, and you've got the old ones with the cross. Yeah, ones that have been altered or brought up to date are over here. You've seen the top ones of these. There are a couple of the pygmy lamps, which are lime green. I believe I showed these ones also, but I have added. It's more or less partly for my reference as well, so I'm being a bit greedy. Yeah, I think I ended on that one, which is the bulb or the lamp which was used on the London Transport trolley buses. I can just remember the trolley bus. In fact, I went to at a school on one. I think it was a 604 from where I picked it up at Warple Road, which is between Rains Park and Wimbledon, and it took me to my place of learning. place of learning. These are added ones I've added to it. That's an American one with unusual base. Another American, another American. Some continental ones. There's one with a reflector. I hope these turn out okay. They look a bit blurry. As I say, I'm just putting these up more or less as a reference to myself, and hopefully they will interest others. There's a little tubular one there. These lower ones are from round the world. They're European. There's a Russian one there, some German ones, Dutch. Yeah, that's that lot. While I'm standing up near here, let's go on that one. I think that you saw that one before. That's Siemens with the flat type electrodes. There's some of the crosses. Interesting to note, if you look at the top of that one, it's got a little spring. I don't know how focusing this is getting. It doesn't seem to be focusing that well. But that spring at the top allows the bulb, once it's screwed in and makes contact, to be orientated so the display faces where you want it to face. If that wasn't there, it would tighten up and then stop. But because it's got a spring, it allows the cross to be positioned so that it can be easily seen. Unlike this one, which has the cross but has a normal solid type cap. They're both medium caps, by the way, medium, and that's an old one, as you can see by the actual shape. I'm just trying to think what extra ones I have put in, so I might show some other stuff which I don't think I've put on. If I have put stuff on, then I will apologise if I've shown it before. Over this side, I put a load of the smaller lamps. Those ones are bus interior lighting. It's a clear one there. Their bayonet. Car headlamp. The blue daylight headlamp. There's another headlamp, the American one. There's an old one there, the old pip top. That one, I don't know what that was for. Obviously not a car headlamp. That one's a headlamp. That one there's got an unusual, well, it's not an unusual filament, but it's an unusual shape for that type of filament. It's probably an auto lamp of some sort. These are high wattage lamps, low voltage, high wattage, probably used with films. These are, I say, mainly. There's another internal bus lamp. They're automobile lamps for cars and the like. More lamps from the other buses. I seem to have a lot of those. These ones are carbon filament. The three coloured ones I acquired from the local telephone exchange when it was being stripped out. They were only going to be slung, so I thought, well, sling them my way. They're 50 volt carbon. I think they're made by Royal Edison. Got another oldish headlamp bulb. I'm not sure what ones of these I have put up. A few on the bottom row. Those two are by Philips. This one, well, these are for the actual European market, but I believe they did make a similar one for the American market. With these you didn't need a shade. All these lamps work, by the way. Next to it we have a nice daylight. This was a recent acquisition from America. And next to it another American lamp. The American lamps often had this long neck which distinguished them. The one next to that is actually an English one. They're a totally different shape. I always say the American shape is the long neck tapering to the base. Anyhow, that's more or less it at the moment. Oh, I'll show you my pussycat. She wants to get in on everything. Lovely cat. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Hey, you're gorgeous, yeah. And she likes her belly being rubbed, which is for cats unusual. Dogs, yes, you can rub their bellies, but cats generally don't like it. Excuse the mess with a few cartons and bulbs at the back there. All this stuff's being sorted out. In fact, I'm getting a little selection together for a new friend who's joined he's in both lighting gallery and all things lighting. So I've got to sort out a few bulbs. I think I've got a few here that that he can have. Anyway, I think you've seen all the other ones. It's slowly coming on. What I'm going to have to do, I'm just running out of space, is between there I'm going to have to pin up a smaller bulb because that's wasted space. I could get a small bulb in there. Obviously not a large one, but a small one. So hopefully we'll be able to fit them all in, and some storage boxes that I can stack. With them in. Anyhow, that's all for this time. It's just a quick update. I've said nothing about the phones, which is another interest. I mentioned those last time. And I say a lot of these you have seen, but hopefully I'll put the ones in that weren't there last time. So once again, any questions please ask. I'll try and give an answer. Whether I shall know the answer or not remains to be seen. But till I do a further update on these with more lamps put in. Also I've got to try and put in on this side. We've got actual space up there to put more boards across there. So there's ample space there. While we're looking upwards, I might have showed you this one as well. We've got the old ring lamp there with a ballast bulb. You've got your starter. I don't know whether I can show it coming alight. I probably will. Let's see if I can do it. Just suddenly saw that up there. I thought, let's try it. I'm going to turn it off. Now if I turn it on, we'll see what happens. Happens pretty quick. And again. And Once more for luck. There she comes on. The ballast is the actual bulb itself. It flicks and it comes on. You've got your circular tube on the outside, and in the middle you've got the ballast bulb. And that bulb's a 3-pegged BC. There's like 3 pins on it. I have got another spare one which I was lucky enough to pick up off of eBay. I don't know where it is at the moment. It's somewhere there. It's somewhere there. But don't ask me where. But that one's got a silver bowl, whereas this one is just just like a silver light. You can make the filament out as well. I think they're actually rated about 150 volts. But there's the filament and the lamp itself. See the name up there. Is a Sylvania. I'm hoping to pick up a shade, or a friend might have a shade for me, but anyway, it will set it off nicely, but of course you won't be able to see all the gubbins. Anyhow, that's all for this time. So once again, thanks for watching. The old pussycat's doing her normal thing. She's going to sleep there. The other one's meowing on the stairs, and the other black one's downstairs. In there we've got a few more bulbs. So many I could sort of talk all night long, but it is night time now. It's 10:19 in the evening, so I will get these up and see how we do. Anyhow, once again, thanks for looking. Any comments please make, and I'll try and get back to you. Thanks for watching. Thank you.